What the fire look for me? Heat, seeking.
What's going on, y'all, man? Welcome to another episode of Nothing But Heat, where we bring you all the hot topics. I'm Dukes. I'm gonna introduce you to the guys.
What's going on? I'm Juice.
Your ass shouldn't be here. Are you substituting Rob?
I'm here. No, fuck me. This is me.
Rob be back next week.
He'll be back next week. I might once again.
Facts. Man, anything, you know what I'm saying, anything special happened since the last time we shot?
Besides,
How was your week?
my week was good. The podcast for the first episode could have been. It was solid. It could have been better, but fucking camera went out. That shit was.
That was actually on my fault.
That's too much porn on your phone.
Possibly.
Possibly.
No, we can do a podcast. Fucking
Delete that data.
fucking nothing but cheeks.
Chicks.
Facts. Man, no, I did a little a juice fast this week. That shit was kind of tough, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, you just drink juices and
You
shit.
got the bathroom on there?
No, it wasn't that, man. I was just feeling like shit, so I need to detox, you know what I'm saying? So, one of my homies, she be doing a little juice for detox. I hit her up, I did that shit.
One shot.
Yeah, I'll shout out Shannon, man. I can't remember her Instagram name right now.
Oh, that's not helpful.
Yeah, just DM me. I'll send the page. Yeah.
So you done with that?
Yeah, I'm done. Remember, I had that lunch Monday?
That first day, he brought the juices in. He said, I'm about to start this fast. When I say this nigga finished his lunch in 7 seconds.
I was hungry.
Girl ass!
Boy, stomach mad as hell.
It's only one juice for the whole
No.
day?
You get a couple juice.
Two.
No, but some people do like 6, you know what I'm saying? But like, you supposed to do like the juice, then like a protein shake.
I can't die. I'm already just 170 pounds. That's fucking.
It ain't even with the way I was feeling like shit. Yeah, I was feeling like shit, bro. I was sluggish as fuck, man.
That's eating that trash food. That's all
Eating that trash food, over button at night, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just right into it. But nah, we're gonna get right into it, man. We're gonna talk about the topic of the day, you know what I'm saying? Social media. Social media, man. So let's start off, man. What's your favorite social media app?
Okay. Twitter's fucking hilarious.
Twitter.
That's where the jokes is at.
Facts.
Twitter, but at around like 7:45 at night, Twitter turns into Pornhub.
Facts.
That motherfucker be
OnlyFans.
right.
All
That shit straight porn at some point in time. But Twitter, it seems like get all the memes and the jokes out
Bro,
first.
I love Twitter. Twitter's like my first source of news. It's my first source of everything. Like, Twitter just gonna have everything you need on there, like you said. Buns, jokes.
And real news. But I ain't gotten Twitter yet, though. I need to get a Twitter.
You old ass man.
You old, so you stay on Facebook.
Yeah.
All old people stay on Facebook. It bothers me. Listen, I love my grandma. But an old ass gotta get off Facebook. Folks.
Man.
No, which is crazy. Something like the question was, what's your favorite? Like, Facebook is my favorite.
I know.
That's because that's your comfort zone.
Yeah, it is.
That's because the friends you should know be popping up. That shit.
Oh,
But
And your
I don't know why Facebook know. I think I'm supposed to know so many badass bitches, man. I be like, god damn,
that shit
add 3 mutual friends, add. It is set up for fucking.
yeah.
I ain't no lie though. If they request me and I see one of these niggas is friends with it,
Oh, yeah, we gonna send everything. Who is this?
I don't know. She just asked me too.
Facts.
Fuck you talking about?
Facts.
All double D's you should know.
No, Facebook. Facebook, man. Facebook. I think
But Facebook is the most utilized. Like you get a lot of interaction.
I think if you about posting content, posting things of, you know what I'm saying, informational, if you got a business, I think Facebook is great to have because that share button can take you far.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people post on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, and they share a lot. So, you know, Facebook, I think, is, as far as like content wise, it's probably the best app.
You definitely gotta utilize most of the social media, you know what I'm saying, platforms, especially if you run a business,
Yeah, that's
to get it
true.
out there. Because, excuse me, you get a lot of feedback and a lot of interaction on all of them. Because sometimes people, it depends on who the person is in the crowd you are. I remember we did a pop-up shop at ISU. It was crazy because now I'm so used to people, especially young people, loving Instagram. Bro, when we went down there, everything was Twitter for them. So their thing was pictures. It was ISU. Their pictures. They don't post on Instagram.
That's how you eat.
Yeah. They don't post on Instagram. They post their pictures on Twitter. So they're like, I can model your clothes. I got fucking 600 things, 600 likes on Twitter. I'm like, why you got that? I mean, that's what Instagram's for the
Yeah.
pictures. But it's, I guess the college crowd at that time was, you know what I'm saying, Twitter. But with me, when I like to post, I try to hit all 3 platforms.
What's
And,
those 3?
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I don't have TikTok, things like that. YouTube obviously is the #1 social media platform.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
YouTube.
it's the #1 social media platform, and a lot of people get paid off of YouTube.
Yeah.
Fucking but
I'm trying to work that YouTube page now. Like
Yeah.
I'm watching YouTube videos on how to how to YouTube, like how to make your YouTube page better, you know what I'm saying? So like YouTube is great because you can type in anything and learn how to do anything.
You can.
So you know what I'm saying? That's why
everything. Nigga, I fucking, as you know, black people, we don't read no instructions.
Oh man, I thought it was right in the garbage
If
can.
them shits don't come with a picture, I'm not reading that shit.
Bro.
I was building my daughter a fucking little Jeep, little car thing. Instructions confusing as fuck. Like it was almost in the YouTube.
That motherfucker got a picture of step 1, then the screw on step 2. Like man, I ain't got time for that, man. How to build, model, this, and then you gonna learn how to do it. Like YouTube is the best app for information.
I'm just not trying to learn the social media thing. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Yeah, your first Instagram picture, like half your head was cut off when you posted that motherfucker. It was, you know what I'm saying? But it's all about, you know, learning how to post and what to post and when to
What
post.
time to post.
What time to post.
Like I, you know what I'm saying, one of our close friends, when he was posting, we get him into posting a lot for his content, you know what I'm saying, Jet Life Fitness. He's doing way better than one of you. My man's James.
Everybody want to work out now.
Yeah, my man James was posting at 10 o'clock at night. I had to text that nigga like, hey G, nigga sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga sleep, females, everybody sleep 10 o'clock at night for a workout video. That ain't gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? You need to post but you gotta find your right time to post.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? The interaction.
You gotta make workout video. You need to post in the morning while people feeling shitty at work out there. Pigging out last night, like, damn, I need to take my ass to the gym after I get off. You know, 10 o'clock at night, we doing all type of bullshit.
That's just not smart. I'll be shocked when I see people there.
So what's the best time you think?
Well,
it depends what you're posting.
It depends what you post.
Like sometimes you could post it. Like now the algorithms on Instagram are different because when you used to post Instagram, you can back in the day you used to be able to like see the picture like 10 hours ago, 9 hours. It was like chronological order of when you post a picture. Now it may pop up on your timeline whenever.
Mm-hmm.
So if you post a picture, you know, and you got decent followers, I think like it'll get good success. If it's success is likes, you know what I'm saying? But if you try to post something about information or like workout videos or clothing, you don't want to post like, hey, we're open at 12 to 8 at fucking 9:30 p.m. Like post that shit in the morning. Post that shit at 9, 10 when people wake up so they get time to, you know what I'm saying?
That's the first thing you do when you wake up. You gonna text and see if anybody texts your phone. No females texting your phone. So let's get that. But
I don't have time.
Okay.
They just didn't know your number. We just gonna leave it at that.
But it all could be in the hospital,
Right. Hey, that's an inside joke, man. I don't mind these guys, man.
So, you know, I just lost track.
So what you do in the morning when you first wake up?
So what you do in the morning, first wake up, you know what I'm saying, check your messages, you check your email, and you check social media. It's hard not to check your
You probably check social media before you check
probably
messages.
Do. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what I'm saying? You fucking see the message, you just swipe up and you
people
just...
are gonna like hit you on the social media too, you know?
First thing I do is go to Twitter and I see what the news is for the day.
The news.
You know, I wake
up
up
TV. Fucking Twitter's your news.
Bro, sometimes I wake up, I log on Twitter, and I see, like, damn, people be bashing motherfuckers at 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, damn, you must have woke up pissed off.
So let me ask you this, though, dude. You mentioned a successful post based on your life. So me and Rob was talking at the store the other day.
Yeah.
He was saying, like, basically, for a successful post, how he feels that 10% of your followers liking something is a successful post.
10% is a lot.
So, not necessarily.
But the thing about
if you got 2,500 followers, you don't think getting 250 likes is...
That's a lot. That's still a lot, bro. 10%?
For a heat pick, how many followers you got?
But you got to think about it like, too, how many people going to see that pick?
Okay, but...
You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, I follow somebody, I haven't seen them post a pic in a long time.
I might see their story before I see a picture.
Right, exactly. I see their story before you see that picture.
That's why I think it's more important to like post stories because when you post stories, people see your name up top, and then they might click on your page like, oh, this motherfucker posted a picture like
Exactly. That's how
2 days ago. But like, stories is most important. Like, I try not to oversaturate with my story posts because a lot of people I see with stories, I just right click, next story.
Or fuck
Right,
it
look.
and get you doing something else, and that should just be going on your phone.
Yeah, I'm not watching all that
and,
shit.
and when we first started our business, that's what we were saying too. We were all posting the same
thing. It was
That
trash.
shit that shit get. I know that shit got no. So
Yeah.
if it's 5 of us and we all posting the same hoodie, like
Motherfuckers gonna say unfollow or mute.
I know they like, okay, we get the point. Y'all trying to sell this hoodie. Y'all all don't need to post it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, not really, because then people see it, but it just all depends. Like, you may not get likes. It's people like, I'm tired of seeing this shit. The thing about it, they might not like it, but they see it. So
Facts.
some content is better than no content. Like, every morning I try to wake up, post a good morning post, a song, whatever, because I might get interaction. People like, hey, what song is this? Is decent. Like, my whole thing about successful posts is interaction.
Okay.
So if I post a picture, people hit me up like, hey, you know what I'm saying, this and that. Like, I do it for traffic reasons, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So people can ask me questions, I interact with them, I tell them, hey, I got this, I got that. I like to wear a lot of unreleased heat. Like
old shit. Like
yeah, I wear some old shit, post it. Hey, you have this? No, I don't.
You try to do it every morning, like trying to.
No, I do it every morning.
You definitely do. Like trying to keep up a social media though. That shit's.
It's very, because like I said,
It's a lot. It's a lot.
3 of them. You gotta hit all 3
with separate
3 main
content too.
platforms.
Bro,
Separate content.
It's even worse. Like, I'm trying to work, you know what I'm saying, the page for podcast, the YouTube. I'm like, God damn, this is like a full-time job.
Yeah,
like, you have to make sure you have quality content.
And not wasting your time.
Not wasting your time.
Like you said, posting at bullshit time, posting bullshit content, not following up good content with something else. You know what I'm saying? For example, like if I notice that my story is getting a lot of views, boom, you know what I'm saying? Something that we may be trying to push or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I just personally have methods behind what I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which everybody does, but you just gotta know what to follow certain heat content.
But some of your pics are off.
Looking at it,
Yeah, some of my launch stars.
If I didn't like it, it was off. Matter of fact, that shit don't even come down my timeline. But like real shit though, like I joked about Facebook and having the older people on there, but hey, Facebook will be jumping though. You post
Facebook.
something, they'll be jumping. Like he posted the Air Force One pic. I went on there literally looking for the negativity comments and found none. I was upset.
Nah,
So
that was a good post.
That was a good post. But when Sam did it, they told my man he was smoking dick.
Nah, that was.
Pause. They
Yeah.
told my man.
Nah,
like,
you know what
they
it is?
was going in.
You know,
bro.
there's
I
people
couldn't
realize
believe
it's a shortage. Like, Air Force Ones, you can't find that's crazy as hell. You can't find Air Force Ones anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, anywhere. Like, you used to be able to walk in, like, what y'all got? Fuck it, give me some ones. You know what I'm saying? Leave out with some ones. You can't find Air Force Ones anywhere. So I made that post. Actually, man, people calling me.
my life.
That's another thing. People with Facebook call the fuck out of you. I don't even know who these
That's
people
weird.
are.
That's weird.
They, hey, bro, hey.
I ain't started. I ain't
Nah,
started
bro.
getting them yet.
Nah.
People call you on Facebook, they just sit there and call you, you know what I'm saying? It's
I
like,
started getting
they got
that.
too much access, man. I need to figure out how to, you know what I'm saying, control that.
I'm not doing that.
But
I don't-
yeah.
I don't even pick up unknown phone calls on my phone. I'm not.
Yeah, nah, I got the sale, man. They came in once, was gone. You know what I'm saying? So it was pretty decent. But no, as far as like posting, you were saying like what makes quality posts. I know you spoke on like posting at a certain time, but how do you guys feel about over posting? Like people who maybe post like too much of nothing.
That's what it is. It would have to just be too much of nothing.
But it's something that you have to learn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
But not to control, but you gotta understand some people mindset. Some people just posting just posting. They not really looking.
Yeah, nah, it ain't all about like business. You know what I'm saying? We're on a different, like we're on the other side, so we make our posts for business. But some people just post like people just wake up and make posts. But some people get famous off that. Like you get followers and you just build up a following, then you can start a business and get people to come do that. Because social media is what runs the world. It's the biggest marketing tool that's out here. So
Facts.
you get a lot of people who just post.
a lot of huff ass content.
Yeah, but how do you feel about that? Do you think it's because me personally?
What's huff?
It's right. It's no such thing as stuff. I think people just post a lot of content. Like people may get tired of seeing it, but the thing about it is you're seeing it.
Yeah.
Like
And maybe their crowd likes that shit. You know,
Yeah,
I
you know
mean,
what-
business wise, or
I'm
No,
saying-
just anything. Like,
So I have people on my social media who, when I see their name pop up, I know it's gonna be something funny, and
Yeah.
I have people I know that shit's gonna be fucking trash.
yeah. I got, man, my guy on Facebook, man, Daniel Tucker. He's probably the funniest person on Facebook. He says literally anything. Like, I think he don't even care. Like, his brain tweets automatic or writes out his
Anything
the status,
funny, I
everything
fuck
off his brain.
Anything funny,
Anything funny,
I
I
fuck
fucks with.
Like anybody with a sense of humor, that shit. Like I think laughter is just good for the soul. Anything that's funny, because you could be having a badass day,
Badass day.
and you see something funny. We send each other something like that. Look at this shit, laughing. Boy, you sent me some shit before. Where
Oh, you the king, just send anything.
You was just, I'm like, yo, this shit wild as hell. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
online to say any fucking
There's,
thing.
it's Facebook is where the wild, like, you be like, gee, what? Like,
Bro, you sent me a UFC compilation of motherfuckers getting put to sleep. And I was just like, man, what the fuck is this? And it was kind of interesting. I swiped, I watched all of
Yeah,
them.
put to sleep, just fucking mutilated.
that's wild ass sport. That's
It
barbaric.
is.
It's barbaric.
It's
by far
barbaric.
My favorite shit.
He likes to play UFC in the store. It'd be all type of women in here and motherfuckers getting their nose knocked off.
That shit just
I'm like,
barbaric as fuck.
man, I'm like, come on, bro. Turn on the
Go to
music
the ring
video.
is not saying you could fucking, you could choke, kick, punch, headbutt.
shit.
That shit barbaric.
Anything but hitting the dick. Yeah, anything is fucking legal.
All right, so now we talked about like the posting side of social media. I kind of want to get into like interaction with friends or followers. You know, I know me, like I'm the type of person like I'll shoot my shot in the DM.
Oh yeah, you did. You
Facebook, if I see a story, I'm love,
You
heart,
Steph Curry with the DM.
heart. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Instagram, you know, you gotta plant a seed. Like, you can't be thirsty. Like, I'm not like thirsty just going in there, hey, shoot. I just plant a seed. I send a reaction, keep moving.
How do you react when that person's not attractive and they keep shooting? How do you
I'm not
respond to that?
rude, bro.
Are you just liking it?
I'm not rude. No, I'll give them some interaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not rude. Like,
That's leading them on.
it's not leading them
That's
on.
leading them on, bro.
That's leading them on.
That's leading them on.
Leading
bro.
them on is like,
But like, not if they haven't said anything, but you know
Yeah.
when a motherfucker steady liking your story, steady loving your content.
I'm married.
hey, but some, you know what I'm saying? Some people who keep shooting that shot till they get turned off. You know what I'm saying? Till you tell them, like, man, hey, stop fucking messaging me.
Yeah, that's
Alright, so what's the first sign that you think a motherfucker is on that with you? Like,
A female?
yeah, like as far as when it comes to the social
females
media
are bold.
Females go hard out. Females go
Yeah.
do anything. Females go ask you like some stupid shit like how that tastes. Like you could be at a restaurant. How's the food?
for eating bacon.
Right.
Salty, bitch.
What kind of
Man,
bread
how
is
was that? You know what I'm saying? Females like how was that?
What type of bread is that, bitch, Shirley?
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like
Yeah.
female like with close females will be like, oh, do you have anything in my size? Like, yeah, I do.
Bro, that they definitely hit you with the my size.
Yeah, so you just like kind of like
Ass fat, like what's that? Small.
right, extra small. And try it on and come out. You know what I'm saying? No, let me stop.
But what was the initial question
No, he was talking. Shit, I forgot. Shit.
about the interaction?
Yeah, it was about interaction. Like, okay, like, so shooting your shot. Like, do you, Mike? I've known you for so long. I think I've never seen you shoot your shot at a female.
So, and here's the thing.
You're blessed, bro. Like, females just come, just
That's
rain down on you.
listen. Believe it or not, I'm a shy person. It's like, what do I say? So because a young lady told me before, like, you might could meet the best girl in your life in this club or in this park, anywhere. You just gonna let her walk past because you just kind of like, yes.
No, I think we
not that.
we're not those type of guys to be like.
I'm just not that type of guy. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Now, have I ever shot in the motherfucking DM before? So like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Was I successful? That's not for the followers to know. You know what I'm saying?
You
Fuck
weren't
it up.
though. Fucking time.
What about you, Juice?
Inbox game trash, bro. Like I don't even really try no more. You know what I'm saying?
Your ass, Tabo Cephalosha in the DM.
Definitely, like it's, I don't know, cause it's different, man. Because women get so many DMs, like you know what I'm saying? Like you just can't come with the same shit that they see on all fucking.
I just plant a seed, bro.
I'm
Like,
not. Seeds have been planted, but sometimes the seeds don't sprout. You know
that's
what I'm
fine.
saying?
You forget about that seed.
Sometimes the seeds sprout.
I mean, you probably planted it in the winter. No wonder. What are you talking about? You planted it in the wrong fucking time. I know somebody who legitimately has a script, a copy and paste script
Of my life.
of what they and that shit. Works.
It's like a free throw. So basically, he's practicing his free throw. You know what I'm saying? If you keep the same form every time, sometimes you're gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might miss.
I just, you know what I just don't like? Because it's just, like, even, you know what I'm saying, you're a single man, dating man, married man, when them motherfuckers when you post a pic, and then under the pic, it'd be like a hard eye or something like that. Fuck, I know what's gonna go down.
I'm
Like,
not getting all that shit, bro.
I mean,
don't get all that.
you not that, you know what I'm saying, like this.
I don't get the hard eye.
You don't get no hard eyes on your pick?
I don't get no hard eye.
That means just two things. There's only two possible things.
Nah,
You're not fleet or you're not handsome.
Right.
I'm not here to tell you that.
Okay, say
You
less.
know what I'm
say
saying?
less.
But you got a white side tat on, so that's probably it too.
Right.
But yeah, like when they post them hard eyes or something like that, I already know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, women see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
some women do that shit purposely. Just let
In my life.
some people that will post something. I never met a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? And you know, thank you, but that shit gonna turn left. But most women now, when you post a pic, they'll send you the pic in your DMs and hard eyes. I'm like, you smart. You know what I'm saying? You smart. I just, you know, like to keep you around.
Man, no, but I definitely have social media friends who I kind of like talk to on social media, and I never met them a day in my life.
That's, you know what, the weirdest thing in the world? When people you see in social media, you never met them in their life, but then when you see them, they don't say nothing.
They don't say nothing. Like, I said you earlier.
I'm definitely, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, how you doing?
I'm the worst person recognizing faces, especially with COVID.
Dudes don't recognize it.
Boy, somebody walk in here, man, my motherfucking family walk in with a mask on. Hey, how you doing?
With a mask on, that shit.
I don't know who you are, like, I don't remember. And even sometimes, I have a bad memory of people's
You
faces.
remember that ass, though.
Oh, facts.
What we talk about? Oh, yeah, you came in here on July 3rd, 2019. I get my verdict ass nigga,
Man, I ain't. I be chilling, bro.
No, but
I really be chilling, though, man, because...
But the interaction be like crazy, man. But people see that, and like, who was it? Spenzo, when he was always commenting on Drake shit. People laughed at it, but you know that shit. And you know people was clicking on that man's page.
Right.
He was legitimately commenting on every Drake picture.
Spenzo was?
Yeah, so people noticed that. You know what I'm saying? But guess what?
He became relevant.
Right, people laughing at stuff like that, but how much interaction you think you got to keep on his page? Every time you can say whatever you want to say, but it's a method to certain people madness.
What was Spenzo trying to accomplish? Because he already had.
I'm just saying he's just saying.
Well, he was just
Drake,
like
he's like Drake GOAT, shit like that.
Right,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's social media, bro. Like, if your social
that's
media,
what it's there for. You know what I'm
like
saying?
people, like social media kind of runs the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a lot of followers or you have like a good social media, you can kind of do a lot of things. You could host a party, like your picture on the flyer because you have a lot of followers on social media.
Easily.
You know what I'm saying? Or
Easily.
you are attracted to some people. You know what I'm saying? Like they will literally hire you just because of your social media.
And it's mostly women. You know what's crazy? You said social media runs the world. This might be a different topic for a different day, different podcast. But technically, women run the world, but they just still don't know that. They do. Like you laugh at like real shit. Like you said, like the likes and stuff. Nobody. Listen, nobody cares about the man posting his abs. You care about that girl posting that titty, that ass. Everybody in the world cares about
Women
the girl.
do too.
Exactly.
You know
exactly.
what?
So
women post pictures backwards.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You see they back more than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Fine with me, shit. That's all you see is they back. Like the first thing I see, like shit, and then you see it's always that one guy you see in all the likes.
Hey,
Shit.
bro,
My little brother be in all the likes, bro. That motherfucker be on every like.
There's this one chick on my Facebook, and she posted.
As it says Facebook.
Yes.
You can tell his age.
But bro, she posted a couple of like back pictures this week, and bro, it was the same nigga under every one. He had a simple ass comment: "Eat that ass."
Like, damn, you got the Oregon Trail on the back.
Hey man, I be wondering some guys like, man, when they be shooting that hard, like, do you just be like,
Do that shit work?
right, do it work? Like the percentage on that gotta be low.
But guess
But
what?
if it go through, you know what I'm on. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you talking about? Like, man, I said eat that ass. Like, we link up. Ain't no date. Like, fuck you talking about? I'm getting right to business. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, what you talking about?
Man, ain't no date. We ain't doing. I ain't gotta lie to you.
Ain't no
I ain't
shrimp.
gotta sugarcoat shit.
Anybody that's put that right under the picture,
Eat
like
that, bro.
eat that ass.
Eat that ass.
Doesn't have a place to stay.
No,
a
G,
vehicle.
that's
Or
like-
a vehicle. It's no
That's
different.
excessive horniness, bro. Like,
Excessive horniness.
because like we all been there like later.
Bro, who is what I gotta say? You said that shit, bro. I fucking went over to this bitch house, smashed her. She left, went to work, and I was still there. So I lived there now.
Facts.
That shit, like niggas don't be having no.
Bro, it all depends though, cause like
She
late
come back, you in that motherfucker.
at night, like you stroke. Late at night is really when demon time starts. You know what I'm saying? You at the crib, you might have budded up a little bit,
Definitely
got a little mud, a
that
little
late
brew.
time, that late night interaction.
You just on social media, you reacting, you commenting, nice. You don't give a fuck. It's the first person that bite for that bait. Done. You done. You talking about really is. You talking about you said Richie.
She fighting. She fighting like no, not tonight. You like no. What you talking about?
That late night interaction.
That late night interaction, cause you
think
you cannot text
fish? You pulling up jaws?
man. You cannot text the motherfucker. Let her put up a pic. Oh my.
Anybody respond to that late? Like you said, demon time.
Instagram, I'm pressing that arrow. I'm sending that to Mike, and I'm telling you. Stop playing with me. Stop
So
playing with me.
what if you send that message and you see that scene and then nothing else comes?
All it happens, you keep sending that shit. Fuck you talking about? You send
Or
another
they
message.
just, sometimes they just like it. They just got
They like it. Yeah, you don't be
You gotta let
thirsty.
it go. See, me, I just gotta. You just
You don't
gotta let
get.
it
You
go.
gotta take. You gotta know when to take your L's. You can't be like
Anything
goofy
about
as hell.
niggas in
Because
there.
the main thing is you social media. You will get exposed. You in somebody DM, you will get exposed,
But
bro.
and that's the thing about it, like some people like men and women. You gotta think about that. Like you saying this shit. This shit is definitely screenshot. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
screenshot.
So that's how I make. That's why I make. I think sometimes like, oh, you just don't give a fuck. If you going in a motherfucking DMs like, hey, shorty, I'm eating your ass. That nigga don't give no fuck.
You know what social media app I hate? Snapchat. Like I literally hate Snapchat because number one, I would forget what I'm talking about because there's no thread. I would forget what I'm talking about, and I got caught screen recording the DM, bro.
You can screen record that?
Bro, it tells you when somebody screen. It tells you.
She asked you why you screen
She
record?
said, "LOL, are you screen recording?"
First of all, she said LOL. That means that she
Oh,
was fine with it.
yeah,
I
she
was
was fine.
told, next time, send it to me.
She was fine, but I just was like, that was lame as fuck. Like,
Was
I'll
that-
never be on this app.
What was the, if you don't mind me asking, what was being shown?
All right, let's go to the next topic.
That is, it was fucking rated TV MA.
So, you know, one thing that, you know, guys do will like a picture. You know, the main thing that makes somebody stop liking the picture is when that girl posts that nigga on that picture.
Ooh, girls say that, females say that shit all the time.
You post that nigga, you be like, motherfucker. Like,
That
that shit came out of nowhere.
She wasn't good like
Right, man, that shit be coming out of nowhere, man. You just be kind of upset about it, and you just be like, I gotta move on.
Oh yeah.
I just wait.
You say just wait. Oh, you like that picture too?
Fuck that.
Upside down, smiley face on the
Like
picture.
a vulture, wait for it to end. Then you go in and hawk it down.
Hey, welcome back.
Right.
It always
They always come back.
No,
Always come back.
Them likes definitely decrease if you post a picture with somebody.
Not really, but really.
I bring social media and post a female on my actual. I didn't get cursed out for posting my sister. They didn't know that was my sister. Like, come on, G.
Bro, yeah. Some females will be nosy. It's like if you post somebody else's picture, they clicking that page.
Females are investigators. Before you talk to, like I know some females, before they talk to you, they be like, oh, I already asked my friends, my family members to check in your, see what girl you talk to. I couldn't find nothing. I'm like, I know you're not gonna find nothing before you talk to me.
No, you gotta be discreet. You don't want to be one of them guys who out here like.
Some people don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's some people who have some wild social media, man. They post exactly where they at, what they doing every day. It's cool because I don't be on shit, so I'm kind of living through they posts. Like some people post to be real turned up, but like me, I just post some bullshit. I only post when I'm bored, to be honest with you. Like when I'm doing something, I don't fucking post. Like if I go on vacation, I'm not posting shit on social media. Really, you know what I'm saying? I'm kicking it. Like my phone barely exists. Like that's another thing. Like when I go on out of town, and people be like, hey, you didn't call me. I think that's the most selfish, most stupid thing ever. Like I'm kicking it. Like I don't have to call you. You know what I'm saying? Like I can send you a text.
I'm scared for my daily
Right,
reality at
I'm
this time.
like for you to be mad at that, I
It's
didn't
called
call you.
vacation. I don't,
It's a vacation.
I'm getting away
from everything.
From
You-
everything. You know what I'm
everything.
saying?
Yeah,
That's-
but,
that's
you know,
the purpose of it for.
That's nothing. That's nothing. If somebody tell me they going on vacation, I'm not texting you.
It's all about who you with on vacation. So, for example, it could be all of us, and then one of our other homies come. It's fine. Oh, baby Mike is with you. That means it's fucking females involved. What do you do? Like that shit's a bad. You know what I'm saying? Like they just assume. You know what I'm saying? And most people, and I tell people this all the time. Most people that assume they're 100% wrong.
Yeah.
Always. Like assumption is gonna work. The assumption can fuck up a lot of things in
And
life.
intuition.
And I just really don't.
Same scale.
I just think like nowadays,
No sense.
Yeah.
you shouldn't even stress about that. Like a lot of people stress and they get mad and then they post something about somebody on social media, and then you look up next day and they still with the same motherfucker. Like that's like the dumbest shit in the world. Like so, people like post, and I get it.
They post too much of their business.
But I get it though, because people want to vent, and a lot of times people don't know how to talk to other people.
But is that weird? And that's the thing.
It is.
That's
It's not
my
weird,
shit.
but you shouldn't put all your business out there. But sometimes people just blow smoke. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing about it is that's what social media and texting too. It's so weird. We're so used to this, and you know what I'm saying, being human beings and having a conversation with people is almost obsolete
It
in
is.
person because you really don't know how to have a conversation with a person face to face because
Man.
you're so used to the phone, texting, and social media wise. So say like you just met a young lady and y'all been talking it up on, you know what I'm saying, social media or text messaging. Y'all plan a date, and then as soon as you get a date, y'all got shit to talk about. That shit weird, and it's not their fault. It's not his fault as well because you so used to the talking like this instead of talking. You know what I'm saying? with
I'm the
your
exact
voice.
opposite. I'm a horrible like community. Like my phone, I don't like texting. I don't like people calling my phone all day. Like I'm not that type of person. I'm the type of person like we can go kick it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we can go out. I'm not the type of person. I'm not gonna sit there and talk. Like I hate sitting on the phone all day. Like that's the dumbest shit in the world. Like why do we have to talk on the phone? You know what I'm saying? I'll see you later or something like that.
I'd rather talk than text though. Any day. Like,
I'm a texter. Like talking that shit
I'm a
blocks.
texter too.
Because talking like you can only talk.
Right, because
You can only talk
to
like,
one person if you talk.
and then you can't like you have to focus because then if you talk on the phone you're not talking about
you
shit.
can multitask and text.
You
but
can't.
The thing is that you can't have a straight conversation through text. Like it's gonna be delayed. Like
It depends on the person.
That's fine.
no, not necessarily. Like for us, for example, like motherfuckers is busy throughout the day. So if I just want to have a quick conversation with you about some shit outside of work, you know what I'm saying? Like real quick, get all the details out, get your feedback on it.
That's the difference. It depends on the situation.
But that's why I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, I like to talk, have my conversation, and not have to draw the shit out over the course of an hour just to see what the fuck you ate for breakfast. Like
I feel you.
But at the same time, like you just be like, you don't really want to commit to talking to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like tell them they gonna be like, how's your day? How this and that going?
And
It's
but
just like
text message can fuck that shit up too, cause you get that conversation going and then you just completely stop because
you
you got
forgot.
busy. Because you forgot shit like that. That's fine.
That's cool.
So you have a point. That's fine.
Link.
Like you ain't here for that motherfucker for 6 hours.
Link
You know,
up. That's all you gotta do is link
They
up.
died or not.
That's all you gotta do is link up.
Straight up.
it's always the best option.
I would say.
link up. Fuck, you know what they call me? They dukes.
They
Like I'm gonna go out. We go get a drink, whatever. Like we can link and talk.
Dudes, what you doing?
Yeah. I ain't really been doing that shit with COVID because I don't know times. Like I'm like, man, I like to go and just get something to eat by myself. Like I like to just go do it spontaneous. I'm super spontaneous. Like I don't like having shit planned because if I say I want to do something at 8 o'clock at 9 in the morning, by the time 7 o'clock come, I may feel a totally different way. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like the plan shit either.
I don't like planning shit either, like-
Cause some always want to pop up. And
Yeah.
then when you don't do it, you're the worst person in the world.
You're the worst person in the world, but at the same time, if you hit me up like last minute,
You know what?
either I might come or I'm not.
And
It is what it is.
You know what this is probably for another podcast too. The one terminology I cannot stand is you make time for what you want to make time for. That doesn't make sense.
Explain.
Because you never so say like, boom, the girl wants to do something later on that night.
Mhm.
Okay, boom. Busy at the store. Ooh. Man, we gotta go to the warehouse. We gotta get to that. Hey, I gotta. Oh, you want to make time with? Things happen. it's the priorities. Like I said, it's all about your priorities. So whatever is your top priority, you gotta handle that first. You gotta take care of business. I'm gonna drop anything right now if Sahara says Harley gotta go to the hospital, Harley
As you should though.
You know what I'm saying? As I should. But anything, like we're gonna drop right now, I'm like, listen, we gotta go to where something happens or we just got shipment, we gotta do this. It's a priority. That person has to understand that. But some people don't understand. And that's why sometimes you gotta deal with people who's more understanding. And also you gotta let them know that in the beginning of the talking stage. I let people know in the beginning of
So you kind of feel what like B. Simone was talking about.
And I'm not saying you have to do the same thing I do, but I'm just letting you know how it's going to be in the beginning for a minute.
Or even when you possibly set plans and not even like some after work shit has to take place. Motherfuckers work every day. Motherfuckers get drained. Drained like out of nowhere, bro. Like just drained,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying? Sometimes and the thing why I tell people too, like sometimes you need that time to yourself. Oh yeah. I can just sit down and I need that peace of mind, just chill.
Man.
Excuse for myself, you know what I'm saying? But it's all about the understanding. So that terminology that you make time what you want to make time for, I get where they're coming from, but I just don't agree.
But a lot of people, and this goes back to social media, I feel like a lot of people are like influenced by social media. They think a lifestyle, a way of communicating should be this way because social media says it.
Yeah.
When all actuality, it should be between me and you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I may interact with you different than I may interact with another person. But you know, I think social media kind of influences the way people act, the way people have relationships, the way people deal with each other. You know what I'm saying?
And for example, like
that crazy shit, like that crazy shit is super popular. Like to act crazy and
shit not cool.
Goofy.
For example, like so someone's calling me, you know what I'm saying, at the store. They calling my phone. Obviously, I couldn't pick it up. It's busy in the store. So once it got, you know what I'm saying, died down, I posted the pic. I went out to the pic, posted the pic. Then they get upset out there, like, oh, you posted a pic, they call you back. It's not that I purposely didn't call you back.
that call could be anywhere between 30 seconds to 10 minutes.
I needed to post a picture. I posted a picture, but it wasn't I wasn't ignoring you. But if you're in the mindset of you're not doing nothing that day, you sitting down watching fucking Netflix, you know what I'm saying, or doing what you want to do. And I tell people all the time, on Saturdays, don't even call me. The best way to reach me is just a text. I will eventually see the text. The call, I'm not going to remember. You know what I'm saying? I'm damn sure not picking up because it's unprofessional to pick the phone up in the store. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Imagine at the restaurant, you calling me, hey, it's a show on Netflix. Like, no, it's right. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
talking about?
Fuck that show. That shit got 2
Double
stars
click
anyway.
the side button, stop vibrating. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Adam Sandler has a new stand.
Adam Sandler has a new stand-up. I'm gonna watch it later. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my opinion.
but yeah, so like, I think like a lot of things.
You good on that, Tone? Tone cameraman.
Tone budded. He got 2 different liquors in his body. He got.
You got that Indiana Pacer Reggie Miller.
Man, nah, that motherfucker was smacking that bottle earlier. I'm like, nigga, I hope you can record this shit.
Got a little yeast in his tummy.
Man, that nigga a little bubbly, but shit. Nah, but like with social media, I see like a lot of things. Like, remember when Yeezys first dropped, and people were like, they're ugly.
Hype.
Now it's hype. It's like social media, like.
Call the phone up. You have a Yeezy?
Right.
Fuck you talking about? It's like a million motherfuckers.
Yeah, I want a Yeezy in black.
It doesn't matter. Any Yeezy.
Right.
Oh, I have it. I'm there.
Right, in black. You know,
I come there. There. How much? What are you talking about? What do you mean?
nah, but social, like, I literally, how many people came in here, like, man, I seen you on Facebook, shared the post. Like, people going ham on social media. People going ham on social media. Social media, like, it's just so funny. Like, today, everybody who did the PPP loan name popped up, and people like, oh, you're scammers. No, don't get mad at them because they got 20K and you were too scared to do it.
Right.
They're not going to jail for that shit, bro.
Anything that's public information.
A million people not going to jail. Everybody did that shit. They're not sending everybody to jail. You just go probably pay that shit back.
A lot of white companies got.
Man, they
offered the LA Lakers.
People, yes.
They offered offered the LA Lakers
Nobody's going to jail.
$1 million.
Nobody's going to jail. I have to pay it back.
Bro, it's not enough cement and steel.
What? Come on, bro. Like people just be killing. People just go on social media like, LOL. Like, chill. Like, why are you so worried about somebody else? Like, wake up and do something else. Your first thing you doing it. You're on social media scrolling and looking up who got 20,000 while they have 20,000.
I'm not gonna
spending that shit.
I'm not gonna hold
They'll
you.
blow through that shit.
I'm not gonna hold you. You can't talk about somebody that has more money than you.
That's facts.
I don't give a fuck how they got it.
If you got the 20K,
I don't give
You
a
can't,
fuck how
bro.
you cannot talk about
People talk shit about scammers all the time, but
You cannot
scammers
talk
eat fucking steak dinners every day. They shop at Louis. They fucking living good as fuck. You fucking poor. You fucking sitting there mad as hell because they scamming. They not in jail. They steady scamming. They look fresh as hell. You're poor.
Right.
Like they're rich. Like get the
how
fuck
can-
out of here.
Like
Like,
that's me coming up to fucking JG like your hair is fucking weird. I can't talk about that, man. I think anybody that has more, you can't talk about somebody that has more.
bro, that shit be crazy.
I know money is
Social
everything.
media just have people just thinking a certain.
It definitely is.
People don't even research it. They just instantly.
It's public. It's public information. It's just the fact that a lot of people understand or it was put out there like, nigga, it's public.
That shit been
information.
out there, bro.
It's been out. It's public
That's been,
information.
that
Any
shit
moment
been
is
out there.
public.
You can look up anybody's name, real talk, and find out any information about them.
Yeah.
It ain't no secret. Like people be thinking they so off the grid. No, the fuck you're not.
It's
You're on
just-
65th
So many people so nosy.
in Emerald.
I don't care about.
Fuck you
I don't
talking
care
about apartment
somebody
3.
I don't know. Like personally, I don't care about what you're doing, what you got going. That has nothing.
Bro,
to do
I
with
can
me.
care less.
If you're not my family or my friends, my inner circle, I'm not worried about it.
That's-
You know, and that's no disrespect. So if it's a stranger on the street and their best friend passed away or accident, something like that, you know what I'm saying, prayers to you, but that has nothing to do with me. It's somebody in your close circle or something like that, something bad happens or something great happens, I'm gonna give you that respect, I'm gonna give you that, you know what I'm saying, that positive energy because you're my close circle. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? Like that has nothing, other people don't have nothing to
in the
do.
social media.
It's social media. Like I see people pass away. They ain't been passed away 30 minutes, and the first thing people do is post on social media. Like it make me think like, are you even like really grieving about this person passed away? Not saying that. Like I don't want to say like you're not grieving, but it makes me think like, why is the first thing you do is go to social media? Like somebody from like close to me passed away.
'Cause that's-
I'm not thinking about
that's-
social media.
That's just the world we live
I'm not
in.
thinking about social media. I'm thinking about like, god damn, like I'm not gonna see this person no
I'm
more.
not thinking about social media.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking something different, but like people just, that's the first thing they do is like, I never took anybody serious who fucking gets on the camera and cries.
Yeah, that's
Like,
that's
what?
kind of weird. That's psychopath.
You sitting there and you're crying on the camera? Like, and I understand like some people, man, bro, like you're sitting there, you're crying to me on the, no, fucking end that fucking video and get that shit out your system,
That
bro.
is Charles Lee Ray, Chucky, psychopath. shit.
Because you have to actually sit there and like.
Oh, press this.
Hold on.
Hold. I'm crying.
Hold on, y'all. Hell, my Wi-Fi ain't working. Like, I was like, man, that shit a little weird to me, bro.
It's weird. Not saying they're not grieving.
No, they probably are, but like,
just-
goddamn.
it's
But
just
it's just the day we live in. Like,
Yeah, like
a like button or a sorry, somebody commented some shit makes you feel better.
Like if I go to the hospital, just don't expect to see me in my hospital.
Bro, like, don't.
Now, don't get me wrong. If everything's fine, you gonna get these jokes.
Yeah.
You gonna when like say like God forbid, say like some happened to you in the hospital. What man? Then they say, oh, he's gonna be fine. He'll be out in 2 days. Okay, I'm finna fry your ass in this motherfucking hospital.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're just gonna get these jokes. It's laughter is good for the soul.
Fact. No, laughter is good for the soul. That's why, like, I try to crack a joke on somebody every day. Like,
This nigga,
Like,
this nigga Tonio said that I was the weakest on the court.
No.
But I will fucking destroy you.
He said that's episode 3.
I think that game should be first to one.
So I just want to
First
say,
to one.
So the question I asked Antonio today was,
Tonio-
who does he think the weakest nigga in Pillars is when it comes to hooping? I'm confused why he didn't say his fucking self.
Before I can finish the ing and who's the weakest in hooping, he said Juice.
He didn't even
That nigga said Juice.
who's the weak juice?
He said Juice. He said, without that Juice.
Bro, why didn't he say himself? Bro, I've never seen this nigga fucking lace up a
He's
juice shoe.
hooping.
His shoes aren't tied down. What you talking
So,
about?
Talk
That's
shit.
what she was on.
But the thing what he said is he seen you hoop without ever scoring. He seen countless hours with no
But
points.
it's not all about scoring. He said this man can rebound, set a screen,
Bro,
give an assist.
It's not many niggas and pillars that got a intramural championship. For
Facts.
Still talk about this all the time.
Oh yeah, man.
It's all right.
You were fucking probably.
Are you a champion?
You was probably 100 pounds lighter.
Are you?
Facts.
You like, what? 100 pounds lighter.
What type of pages do you guys like to follow? Because you know we all follow our friends, and then we all follow like other pages. Like me, I'm big into like sports, so I like to follow like Ballers Life, House of Highlights. You know, I'm not really big into like the drama, so I don't follow like Shade Room.
Yeah, I don't follow.
things of
I
that
don't
nature.
follow. I don't follow celebrities.
I don't follow celebrities. Yeah, certain celebrities, maybe a few.
I don't even. I think maybe the only celebrity I follow was like Cameron and like Fabulous and Shorty from Power. She definitely solid.
What's that you're drinking, Juice?
A little Julio Nejo. It's Reposado.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck. This nigga shit.
Man.
I'm getting toasted in this motherfucker
But
shit.
and like you said, like I'm a huge sports fan, shit like that. But I follow a lot of. I really don't follow. I just like search it. Just positivity.
Your explore page can be way more busted than your regular time.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? A lot of positivity too, cause
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Like I was just telling Juice this earlier while we just sitting outside. Just that energy is a
Facts.
whole different. Even like I was telling, like getting up, working out, get your day started just like that. That energy is going to make your day just go 10 times better. Even when you're dealing with somebody that's bringing that negative energy to you, that shit like bounce right off. It sound weird, but that shit doesn't bounce right off, and I'm still smiling inside because I had a great ass day. You know what I'm saying? I wake up in the morning, you know what I'm saying, energized, ready to go, ready to accomplish my week. That's why I tweet every day. Good morning, everyone. Everybody have a blessed week. You know what I'm saying? Accomplish your goals. You know what I'm saying? Did you accomplish your goals at the end of the week? If you did, that's cool. Next time, you know what I'm saying, hit it. If you did, time for a new goal. Time to, you know what I'm saying, make it better. You should never be satisfied with just meeting your goal. That's not the point. If you met your goal, that means I'm trying to get some shit that's very, very hard to do.
And posting content like that is very beneficial to other people. They might not ever say that, but you ever notice like it's certain people that always watch your story.
Yeah.
Like or always watch what you post.
Yeah.
Because like they may gain something for what you're posting. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be posting something that may affect somebody else's day, you know what I'm saying? So I think people who post a lot of negative comments or negative energy, I don't follow that shit.
Yeah.
I don't even watch that shit, bro. There's certain things I don't watch. I don't fuck with people who, number one, if you send me a Facebook friend request and your name Blicky, anything, you got guns, your shit, I'm not adding that shit because I don't even want that energy of seeing you waving a gun or, you know what I'm saying, smoking weed on live every time you go live. Like, I don't even want to see that on my Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Like, or I don't even want to see that on my social media because, like you said, energy is everything.
Energy, bro.
So you have to wake up and you have to set your day with things that you want to be absorbed with. If you,
because it's weird. How can you just post something that's negative?
but
That
people,
shit. But like, what
people
what-
feed off
that's
negativity.
What makes you say
People feed off
Yeah,
negativity.
motherfucker, I hate you. Woo, that shit.
They feed off
It's their
violence,
attention.
they
It's
feed
their
off
attention, bro.
negativity, and that's what gets like a lot of people going. But to me, that's like a younger crowd to me.
Right.
And by younger could be maybe 4 or 5 years younger. I'm 32, I think. Yeah, 32. You know what I'm saying? People who like 25, 26, they're grown, but I don't got shit in common with you. Like some of the shit they post, some of the shit they do, how they live, like I have nothing in common with that. Like I really don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I post different on certain social media platforms. Facebook, I'm for the most part squeaky clean. I got a lot of my older coworkers, you know what I'm saying, my Facebook friends,
Shorties.
my grandma, shorties. You know what I'm saying? Even on Instagram, like I try not to post too much fucked up material of me just, you know what I'm saying, being like kind of ratchet. Because there be times, you know what I'm saying, I get ratchet. I smoke weed. I smoke weed every day. I've been smoking weed for a long ass time, you know what I'm saying? People don't know I smoke weed. I don't want people knowing I smoke weed. I'm not getting on there fucking smoking weed every day. Sometimes I make little close friends. I was doing in my close friends.
Close friend has another topic.
Yeah, close friends. We gonna get on some close friends.
Especially trash close friends.
Exactly.
That's what you talking about. I don't want to see your fucking.
I don't want to see you frying pork chops in your fucking close friends. Like, man, fuck you talking
Like,
about.
what's so special about this?
Shake some motherfucking cheeks.
Like,
Like,
what you talking about?
I told somebody one time she
not
put
shaking
close
that.
friends a dinner. Like, I told her your cheeks supposed to be getting clapped on close friends. She said that's OnlyFans, which is something else. But
is that social media?
so OnlyFans is definitely social media. You know you can stream podcasts on OnlyFans.
I did.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like OnlyFans, it's a social media page. I don't knock one person who has OnlyFans.
I ain't knocking
Like
nobody to
hustle,
do
like people who be knocking.
I don't know,
Man, you know what I'm saying? If people go on social media, they see that it's just hate in people. They get on social media and they see people doing something. OnlyFans, like, but you aren't doing it, and they making money off of it. And I can't knock that shit.
If it wasn't social media, a lot of people would be fucked out here.
Yeah,
They'd be screwed like
but we'll find a way.
financially wise. They'd be screwed.
I think people will find a way because that's what humans do. Humans adapt.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So as social media came, we learned to turn social media into like something that was careless or just to be something to communicate with people into a business.
Yeah.
Social media is a business now. Like it's not nothing to be played with. If somebody logs to your page, they can fuck your money up.
Yeah. And what's crazy is like social media just made
Pass me that drink, man. Fuck.
social media made your opinions actually be seen.
Matter.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not necessarily matter because I don't have to give a fuck what you say, but for your opinion to actually like, oh, I don't like LeBron James, or I don't like Kevin Durant. No one know that if you didn't have social media.
I fuck with KD on social media. I fuck the fact he treat people
I
and all that shit.
don't like that shit.
No, G, like, because the thing about it, people think they can say anything to KD
because
or
you,
athlete.
because that's what it is, social media. So you
Yeah.
as a grown man and as a professional, you have to tune that shit out. People gonna say shit just to say. It's called.
But he said in his DM,
But it's called a troll.
Mike, people said shit to you and you will curse the motherfucker out.
Yes, but have you seen me publicly do that shit
Yes.
on social media?
Curse the motherfucker out?
On social media.
You haven't done it in a while, but
You
you've
haven't
done
done
it.
Well, I'm talking about like I ain't talking about like 20-something years old.
No, but I mean like we've learned like I think about us like we have very good discipline when it comes to certain things. Cause there be certain times I want to treat a motherfucker on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like because people will get behind social media and just go crazy. They'll sit there and talk shit. And I've been wanting to tell motherfuckers like the thing about people on social media is they talk a lot of shit about something they're completely wrong about or they have no knowledge about. They would just get up there and just talk
That's
shit.
a
They
troll.
have. It's not a troll. People really think they know what the fuck they talking about. And to be honest with you, they don't know
Shit.
what the fuck they talking about. People will try to tell you
It's an
something
audience.
about you, and bitch, I'm me. Oh, motherfucker, I'm me. Like, how you gonna tell me this is how I'm supposed to be doing this,
It's an audience.
and you not doing it? You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's a certain thing, but I just kind of, like, keep it moving. Like you said, it's all about the positive energy. Like, I don't let that shit... What Drake saying that new song he got, Ross, negative thoughts don't even enter my inner matrix. I feel that shit. Like,
You can't let it.
he don't let negative thoughts go in here. Like, so
That negative shit.
you just let that shit bounce around. Like, you keep that shit blocked. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the first thing I do when I see a post on social media, the first thing I do is click on the comments. I click on the comments to see what people are talking about. Because the comment section is pretty funny. You know what I'm saying? You'll find some
You
hilarious
find
reactions.
some,
Yeah, but I click on the comments just to see what people are talking about and then, you know, see what reactions people have to certain things, you know, but social media, if you posting and if you're active, you're going to get negative comments.
I mean, just
You know what I'm saying? You're going to get negativity.
It's just gonna be like I said, just some people.
But you got to be a positive person.
Right,
Like,
it's just gonna be negative people in the
Yeah.
world. It's going to be negative. Like
Yeah.
it's no way you could get around that shit. It's going to be negative. You're going to find that shit.
But
you could be fucking Gucci. You could be fucking Louis Vuitton. You could be Jay-Z. You're going to
You be a
find.
fucking dollar store.
Yeah, you're going to find.
I just seen a
negativity.
video of a ratchet ass fighting dollar store with dollar balloons. Like, it was over $1 balloons, man. I just looked at
One
short.
of that baby balloons.
Man, you know, it's crazy. But that's crazy. Like, the first thing people do when they see a fight of violence is they want to whip their phone out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like, it's not even that.
You doing that shit too though.
Not really. If I'm in the cut,
Don't you get his ass?
if I'm in the cut, I'm not like quick to like. I'm not like that type of person. Like, I don't post shit like that.
I mean, I know you won't post.
Yeah, it's just me personally. Like me, I got good energy, and I give off good energy, and I feel like that shit reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really receive too much negative energy on social media. I don't really receive too much hate. Because I feel like if you hate me, it's really something wrong with you. Because I don't really give you anything to hate on. Like, I'm not arrogant.
If you hate me, it's over female. And ain't that shit just like that's not my. You're hating me over this girl's feelings towards me. What the fuck does that happen? Why do you hate it? I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why you're mad because the feelings that you have for her, she doesn't have for you, but she has for me. That has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? You take that up with her. You don't take that up with me. That has not. I don't know.
True. Like niggas be thinking it's only a couple of
Niggas is crazy.
chicks in the atmosphere. Like,
Niggas is crazy, bro. Niggas will do, like, people do a lot of, people react before they think about certain situations. So, you know what I'm saying? They react. And that's like Twitter fingers.
And that's, like you said, that's maturity too.
Yeah, that's like people get Twitter. Like, when I was younger, I used to tweet some reckless ass shit. Like, I hope I don't ever get, like, famous one day, because I don't even have time to go back to my Twitter, but I was tweeting some reckless ass shit. And I used to do it, and I'm like, and I had to really think about, like, that shit was unnecessary. Like, I didn't have to really put that shit on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Because now that shit causing me a real life headache in real life. You know what I'm saying? For something I said on Twitter or something I did on social media, you know. So you have to really be careful with that.
You gotta be careful with that shit. I made mistakes in posting shit on, you know what I'm saying, Twitter, social media. Because, you know what I'm saying, once somebody upsets you, if someone upsets you and they get you out of your character, they won.
Boy, this Drake got me right. Boy, this shit went right to my blood vessels.
Like they won once they get you out of character. Don't matter what you posted them, shit like that.
Yeah, they won, yeah.
And that's when I know, like, okay, I fucked up. So now, like I always said, negativity, you could tweet and do whatever. I don't care.
I don't get out of character no more, because I look back and I'm like, when you look back at it, you see, like, you arguing with somebody on social media, or you get into it with somebody over something stupid, you like, damn, that shit was dumb. See, I look lame as fuck.
You look lame as fuck.
You look like a fucking
my
lame.
life is, listen, I'll put it like this. My life is better than yours. I'm not finna argue with you because you miserable. That's nothing to do with me.
I've heard you say this before, but like, and I feel the same way. It takes a lot to fucking disrespect. Like, it takes a fucking lot.
Like,
we crack jokes on you all the time, and all you do is hit us with that Dr. Hibbert laugh. You know what I'm saying?
but that's what it is. Like, I don't do shit to fuck with people. I'm with my inner circle. Yeah. I'm with my family. I take care of my responsibility. If you hate me, that's over a female that I don't know nothing about you and that female. That has nothing to do with me. If you love that woman and want to get on one knee, you do that shit. Now, if she just don't want to say I do, that's your issue.
That's probably like the most embarrassing. No, go ahead, bro. That's probably like one of the most embarrassing things. Like, I can't even watch those videos when I see guys like proposing to women and they saying no.
I'm not going.
I don't find shit funny in that shit. Like, that shit just fucking.
Or even on the woman's side, when I see the woman propose to the man, I'm like, okay,
that's not real, bro.
That shit can't. I'm like,
that's not real.
Relax, cause off the strength, I'm gonna say no, just to get the laughs off. But like that shit, like no woman. I know we live in a different generation.
That nigga's gay.
I wouldn't even say that.
I would.
Bro, like, it's no woman that's supposed to be gay. I know we live in a different generation. There's no woman that's supposed to be getting on her knee. If a woman got on her knee and said, "Will you marry me?" to you, violent. I lost respect because you have no like knowledge. Yeah,
okay, so one thing I want to start doing on the show is.
Can you pause it?
Why you gotta take a leak?
Take a leak like what?
Alright, that motherfucker. 5 years.
I mean, when I get my shoes anyway, I don't really.
Like, I hope I'm not thirsty, because I'm thirsty. Like, I see a shoe, I'm like, damn, I love gym shoes.
And
I love shoes.
Another thing, people just gotta understand the shoe process now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, first come, first serve stuff is rarely any of that. So everything is based on the apps, or most people, you know what I'm saying, have an early reseller. You can't be called the day of thinking you're gonna get this shoe. 9 out of 10, it's gonna be gone. So that's
9 out of 10, 11 out of 10.
11 out of 10. Like, people got, like, we're telling people, like, listen, the shoe's gonna be worth this much. You're not 11 out of 10. You're not gonna get the shoe, so you might as well get it now.
The greatest new size is going. They're like $700.
Yeah, somebody called today. I'm like, today? That shit carry something. Like, if you think you're gonna get them shits today, you're just not gonna get them. Like, you gotta understand. But
and don't wear them motherfuckers with some Brett Favre jeans either, man. Like, I be seeing people like they force it too much, trying to be too matchy with the shoe. Like
Yeah,
just
but
wear the
I ain't
shoe.
seen too
bro.
many of them just yet.
But that's how people are.
Nah, don't be matchy with it. Like just
Well,
like
people-
don't force the outfit on it. Just wait. The outfit go come. You go find a outfit to go with the shoe. Like I hate people who
I'm
force
with
it.
these. I'm with
Like
these.
man, I need something to wear with these shoes. If it ain't like a neutral color, like the red or black, you know what I'm saying, a color that's common, like that you can find in the store. Like don't force an outfit with the shoe. Like just put the shoe up.
And
The
check
outfit will come.
and check your shoes, because I think beforehand someone called the store and it's like their boyfriend had bought some of these from I don't know where, and it was like do they come with gray laces? And I said no, they come with white laces and the extra pair is blue.
Right.
And
Soft taco.
she was like his is gray, so I had to just to confirm. I went in the back and saw it. I'm like no, they come with blue. She's like damn. They got
How
it.
much you pay for them though? I mean, another way to know you paying for some fool ass shoes is the price.
The price. Like
People
this-
be saying I got them for $250. Nobody's selling them motherfucking shoes for $250. Them bitches is full as fuck, man. Them motherfuckers gonna fall apart. You gonna try to hoop or you try to walk in them bitches.
Some people just really don't care.
They don't care. Some people don't know though. Some people don't know. Like you gotta check the price of the shoe. Like nobody's selling that shoe for $250. I don't give a fuck if that person loves you.
It's
Like that shoe not going for $250.
It's definitely a nice shoe. What you think?
Especially grade school.
Yeah. What you think the next top shoe gonna be
This year.
Jordan wise?
The cool grade 11's gonna go crazy.
I mean,
But no, the fours, I like the fours that's dropping.
the
University fours, they
those
solid. They like the so like them, the mochas, they like poor man versus Travis Scott's.
And no bullshit.
Some people like the mochas better than Travis
And
Scott.
no
That's
bullshit.
true.
A lot of people been coming to the store asking for them flints too, though.
Nah,
Yeah, they
Bro,
they have, but I don't fuck with them.
flints.
Nah.
I don't fuck with them, bro. I don't fuck with them. Like they decent.
When
But
I was younger, I got shitload of shoes.
we might not have no heat of the week next week.
I used to know you got slides coming out.
Slides,
They
yeah,
got
slides.
everything.
Yeah,
It's-
right.
it's a lot of
I
things. But like back then when I was short, I used to just buy Jordans just every time. Don't matter. So that's why I got so much.
But that's decent.
But then I became like, you know what, real shit. If it's not a nice colorway or he actually wore the shoe or things like that, I'm really not fucking with it. Like that Flint with the red in it. It's a cool shoe, but am I willing to spend $220 on it? No. You know what I'm saying? Can I? Yeah. But will I? No. That shit just a waste of space, and especially for a person that's not wearing the shoes. I don't really wear my shit, so you know this. I think I only really would wear shoes like on this podcast because I have nothing.
That's right, because it's nothing but heat.
You know what I'm saying? But
But heat. Oh yeah.
pun intended.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Before we get who has okay, list your.
I wear. So I'm wearing Human Racers for real shoes.
These the 2020 Jordan 11 Jubilees Christmas editions.
I thought you didn't know that.
Okay, well.
I had
Those.
I had the Yeezys 700 mall. When I told him, he's like, "What are those?" That's what I'm like.
Those
That's
are mine.
fine.
No, that's heat.
Yeah.
It's nothing but heat on the show as always. But
Vote who has the best heat on.
I'm gonna put it in the poll, like who has the best heat. But
So who you think?
make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button.
Me,
Follow us on
fuck.
Instagram. Hit that follow button. Hit that like button. Thank y'all for watching another episode of Nothing But Heat.
See you
We'll
next
be back
week.
next week. with
Yes,
Drinking
sir.
Heat. We out.
Number heat.
My life.
That's good.
You want the fire? Look for me. Hey, heat,